Okay, we're live. I'm back in Elite Dangerous today. Going to carry on working on my Empire rank and also maybe take a look at the beta later, but that may or may not be possible. I think there was a patch and the OBS wouldn't start up when the patch was running, so I had to cancel the patch, so we'll have to see how we do. We're certainly going to be working on Empire rank. So let's get back into the game and we'll drop into Psyche's group as normal. Okay. Checking everything's working alright. All looks good. Okay. Cool. So we are in Kamadanu. And to work on our Empire rank, the most effective method available to us right here is simply to take missions. If we could find a 21% hour, we could find a burning station, that would be even more effective as the amount of missions you can do rapidly increases. So it's still doing missions, but it's the most effective way to do it as far as I'm aware. However, the other really effective thing we're looking for is these, which are donation missions. Basically, we are bribing people. And we need to take only missions from Imperial factions.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay. We got a couple of missions there that look quite cool. The massacre missions for the pirates are not a good idea. The problem being, if I just open up the Gal map and drop into the system, those pirates need to be killed in this system, and this system has no ringed planets or moons, which means there are definitely no resource extraction zones. Means that we have to fly around and intercept the pirates in deep space or stick at the navigation beacon, and that will slow things down. So we will not be taking massacre missions against the Bonusan Gold. Military scan jobs, they could be quite quick to do. Couple of non-wing assassinations. Problem is that requires access to a frame-shift interdictor to be sure you can do it. Lots more planetary scan missions. No, I haven't done those for a bit. So, what we are going to do, we will accept this. And we will accept this one. Those two. That one we're not going to do yet because I'd have to jump into a smaller ship.
Incoming mission critical message.
Wait a sec, what's going on there then with all those messages? Let's just check. Okay, so let's clear out our messages a bit. So the money generously donated. Okay. Okay, cool. So I should have these all in my hold. There they are. Now, Yep, there's my missions. Cool. So, lots of planetary scan jobs. Oh, okay. Got another follow-on. The board can refresh on you. I think it refreshes about every 10 minutes, maybe sometimes 5. Oh, that's alright. I'll take that. Right. Now the planetary scan jobs could be quite cool. But agri-medicines. Where might I acquire agri-medicines? One way to find out would be looking in here. If I go to sell, I can see agri-medicines, which are produced by Chickbari, Yarite, Tialocan. Okay. And if I remember rightly, and I may or may not, okay, no, we're not going to Chickbara already, but I think we can take that one. Right, let's see if we've got any other good missions or source and return 895 units of non-lethal weapons. Our cargo capacity at the moment is 260 tons, so that would be some trips required. Don't fancy that one then. Do have a couple of planetary scan jobs. The problem with planetary scan jobs is you never know how long they're going to take. Some are really quick and some are not. Source and return 54 units of consumer technology and aquaponics systems. Okay, so let's go back into here, go back into sell, and we want to look up consumer technology, Chickbara. And we also want to see if aquaponics systems are on here. They are. Chickbara. Right. So we'll take... actually, let's be careful here. We've got to get 108 tons of those. It's one of these two. Okay, well, we'll take the donation mission. That's a no-brainer. 3.4 billion in cash available to me. I can certainly afford that. I think the board's just maybe gone and changed on me. Assassinate a known pirate. Agricultural liberation of hostages. Were those missions being given out by a non-imperial faction and I just misread? I wasn't seeing things, so they've dropped off the board in the time it's taken me to contemplate whether or not I should do them. Which is annoying, but is a hazard. 15 pirates in a res zone is not bad work, if res zones are available. Yeah, looks like they probably are. I'm just going to... No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to fly around and pick stuff up for a moment. If I take too many missions, which scatter me too much, it'll take me ages to get back here. I'm not going to that system. Okay. So, we've got some jobs. And they're going to take us to those systems there. But, before we do that, we should fly over here. So we need to source agri-medicines. And we've got some drop-offs. The reason we're flying over there, we might get some other delivery missions in the same systems that we're already going to. Or we might get some more donation missions. And just those donation missions alone have already added 2% onto my Earl rank, so it's good.
Landing restraints retracted. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
The Anaconda is not exactly a nimble ship. But it's not bad either. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we'll stick in system for the moment.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So the main way we will make our Empire rank is going to be down to donation missions in terms of speed. So we don't want to be taking 10 different missions to take us all over the place doing very different things, take us a couple of hours to do, and then we come back and get another round of donation missions. We want to be dropping back into this system somewhere between every 15 minutes and 30 minutes, and there should be more donation missions, which is an easy way of doing this. So that's why I want to be careful how much I spread myself out. Ethical energy exploration. A distress call. That's actually behind me. The distance is deceptive. Yeah, it's also around another planet, so not a good choice. Alright, while we're doing this, we will scan ships to get more of that precious data. We can. Okay, so we're starting to get closer. Preparing to slow down and slowing down. Cool. So yeah, the best way of getting your Empire rank or Federation rank up is to do missions. Your preference should be, if there are burning stations available, doing rescue missions, because you can turn a lot of them around very quickly. But at the moment, there are no burning stations available, so we can't do that. And even if there were, we would have to have ones that had an Imperial faction. So that's just not going to work. Donation missions are the next best. but they're not always available. So we do what we can while we wait for the donation missions. We want to keep things as simple and as focused as possible so that we get through stuff more quickly. Other actions will improve your Empire rank as well, but in terms of speed, in my experience, nothing matches just doing missions. And there's certainly enough variety in missions that you can find something you'll actually enjoy doing.
Approval granted. Set down on landing pad 17.
Try to do this gently so we can come in at a bit of speed. Not bad.
Speeding inside of vehicles lies at risk. Reflect
Landing gear deployed.
safe operating speed in and around the surroundings.
Cool. Right. We want to whiz through and gather up any donation missions first.
We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
Then we can look at other stuff. Got to remember that we only want to take missions from Imperial factions. Okay, just the one donation mission, so let's clear that now. Right, lots of stuff in that system which could actually be quite nice. Spec Ops contract means we'll be shooting people. Yeah, very heavy focus here. I may as well take this one. Yeah, because it's a follow-on. We will take it. But we'll only have the one.
Incoming mission critical message.
I don't want to be taking on too many missions, otherwise I will spread myself too thin. Okay, so we've taken one more there because it was a donation. Now the other thing I want to do here shouldn't be the case, but do... they don't sell agri-medicines. The game, it deliberately does that. They don't want to give me stuff that, you know, can be got in the same system if they can avoid it. Right. Let's go there first. Cool. Nice quick turnaround.
Detachment sequence complete. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift charge detected.
Just watching the speed as it come out, trying to stay at 100 or below. don't want to be speeding if I collide with someone or someone collides with me. That's how you get fined.
Frame shift charge detected.
Okay. Say goodbye to the station for now.
Frame shift drive charging.
Start our jump. So hopefully some of these stations will have donation missions of their own, missions taking us to one of the other systems we're going to go to, or missions taking us back to Camaden. Now the systems are a bit spread out, so I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to get them giving us missions places we're already going to. But we might, it's very pretty, we might be fortunate enough to get them giving us missions taking us back to Camaden. Also, if there's any material traders at any of these, particularly data, we could do with sorting our data out. But, I'm sure I've probably got some bounties to hand in, maybe a little exploration data. Hopefully that pirate hunting mission won't become overly complicated. That's quite pretty. Potato moon there. Cool. Not lined up too badly. Dropped my landing gear to brake there because I wasn't slowing down. That was quite nice. And why landing gear slows your ship down so much? There's no physics reason for it. It's obviously an in-game thing. Ship systems being designed that way apparently. But it's useful.
Secured. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
I'm sure it will. Let's just check these. Oh, nothing to sell there. Contact. Nothing there. So let's hand in our mission. All of them have the same reputation. I'll take the data. Right. Yeah, nothing from them. Looks like they're in a state of war. Ah. That's sternum relay. Drop-off system is aha. Strategic data transfer. It's an Imperial faction, and they want us to drop it off at the same station we're already going to. That's an easy accept. Doesn't always pan out that way, but it's rather nice when it does. Oh, there's two Imperial factions fighting each other. Damn fools. Whoa, hello. Just snag these before we continue looking through. Okay. $3 million in bribes. No. We'll just check that the board hasn't changed on us in any way that we might want to follow up on. Okay, now we are looking for agri-medicines, which we're not going to find here. Not in an extraction economy, but we thought we'd just check anyway. Right. So where's Chikbara? Because Chikbara should be where we're able to go and buy. Okay. Burnham Relay, Marriott Terminal. We'll do all of those drop-offs before we go and buy the agri-medicines, in case one of the other places we're already going to might potentially sell this stuff. Agriculture and tourism. Agriculture and tourism. Industrial and military. They might have the medicines. So our drop-off is actually here, which is a military, but there is that station, which is industrial. Doesn't list anything, doesn't list agri-medicines against any of its biggest exports though, so why not do it? Right.
Ship released. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
Landing gear.
Let's try a boost. Oh no.
Landing gear retracted.
Yay. It worked. That's kind of pretty there. 2 stars, brown dwarf and probably a red dwarf, and a potato moon, and a nebula. Not bad.
You are clear to resume predetermined flight path. Imperial flight operation control now signing off.
Okay.
Incoming mission critical message.
Time bonus. 14 minutes, you say. Shouldn't be difficult. Now this station is tourism. That's an agricultural station, and that's a tourism. I've not yet mapped planets. That would be worth a little bit of cash. But we probably won't bother with that. I don't need that amount of cash. I want to focus on doing my missions for my Empire rank. So we are currently up to 27% off. See if we get any data. Intrude. Wow. Unable to receive data as storage is full. That's why we want to get to a broker if we can. Okay. Cool, coming in quite nicely. I've lined up pretty well there. It's rather nice when that happens. Thank you.
Permission granted. Set course for landing pad 390.
We've got a turn here, so I'm not just going to go full on through. Still speeding. Ooh, it's a rich station. Very nice.
400 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Pilots to seek authorization before entering the docking
bay. Right.
Safe and secure. Alight when ready. We trust this facility will serve you well.
Let's keep the ship at 100%. Now we check in here. I can sell that. I'll just clear it. I don't get anything for it, but it will keep things clean. Right. So. I'd rather have more reputation. And here's your coffee, folks. 3 tons thereof. Well, although thermic alloys would be nice, that reputation bonus is hard to pass up. Right. Anything good? Not there. They want stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to be coming back here. But I don't really want to pick those up. Nothing there that leaps out. Okay, not anything else to pick up, unfortunately, on that one. No donations, nothing taking us back to Kamadanu or to anywhere else we're going. Right, so... That's an agriculture station, that's a tourism station. Right. Onward.
Landing coupler disengaged. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
This is why we watch our speed.
Attention, reckless maneuvers will not be tolerated at this facility.
Competent? I think the Imperial Supply Pilot is incompetent.
Frame shift charge detected. Frame shift drive charging.
Okay. Alright, now we're going to have to start off by scanning the nav beacon to find out where this pirate is. We can try discovery scan, but it's unlikely to pick him up. These days they want you to go to the nav beacon.
Mission objective detected.
Well, that can also happen, however. Okay, none of them are showing as the mission one.
Incoming mission critical message.
What have we got? Clean kill bonus. Bonus will be effective on ship destruction. Okay, none of those have changed. Right, we need to get to the nav beacon. The way I would explain this in RP terms is we can access the records of everyone who's come and gone. Doesn't quite work really for people who have left, but it would for people who've arrived, because you always drop in somewhere close to this nav beacon. Do want to come out of that. there's the actual beacon itself. In the meantime, while that's scanning...
Incoming mission critical message.
Right. Nav beacon data. Bunison 5A.
Scan detected.
5A. Oh, he's here.
Scan detected. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Attack.
Okay. So the beam laser is a thermal conduit. Bursts are efficient turrets. And there are 4 railguns. Which include feedback cascade for dealing with pesky shield cells. Gotcha.
Incoming mission critical message.
Excellent. Right. Oh, you dropped a few materials. Anything I need? Compound shielded. Thank you. We'll take some of that. The rest I've already got enough of, but we'll take the compound shielding.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Well, that was convenient. It's very good of him. Save me flying all that way out. Sorry, the glare is just making it hard to see. I just having to be a little cautious.
Scan detected.
What treats do I carry? That's another pirate. And of course I am still carrying cargo. But he's not interested in it. Which is good, because I'd rather not end up in an endless series of fights. I want to get back to... Oh, need to just back up a little bit. Right. Oh.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So, we've got 2 choices. We can either leave this system right now and jump to the next, or we can stop off at one of the local stations, see if they might have some interesting missions. And donation stuff, as well as hand in the small bounty, which will only give us a very well, won't even be 1%.
Drive charging.
Personally, I'm inclined to go with that. not focused on the station there, so let's just sort that out. Thank you. Looks like we sold down in time, which is good. Why is that not taking me back? Ah, it might be because I'm map sync on the cow map. Can't do that again. Right. We're just going to drop in here, add in our bounty, check the missions board. Don't think they'll sell agri-medicines, but we'll check anyway. It's very pretty. Wow. Up our speed a bit. Okay, we're not going to get a nice line up there, but there we go. Not too bad.
Galaxy Tango Hotel Echo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offers their warmest greetings, Commander. Docking request approved. Set down on landing pad 17.
Oops. Love that. It happens.
Additional traffic reported. Please give way to larger vessels.
I am a larger vessel. There is very little I would need to give way to. Having said that, there are some things that I would probably have to give way to. Belugas, for example.
Landing gear deployed.
300 meters from touchdown.
See, this is an agricultural station. Right. So we'll just restock, refuel, repair. None of them are essential. Contacts. So we'll hand this in because we'll get the maximum amount. And also a very small little boost. We're at 32% Earl already. That's kind of cool. Right. Boom time delivery of 120 units of liquor. Which is going to the very station we have to hand our missions in. Yes. Yes, I will do it. Thank you. Military intelligence. Massacre some pirates, but 14 of them. Kamdenu doesn't have any red zone, so that's not necessarily an easy thing to do. Oh, donation. Thank you. What else you got though? Chikbara we know at this point we're pretty much going to. So we were at 42%. We're now at 33 from one donation mission. Right. Not necessarily sure if I will be coming back here. There's our liquor. Okay, cool. So we'll just check the market. And indeed, no agri-medicines. And this is telling me that I want to go to Chikbara. Okay. So. Let's go drop stuff off there. And then we will go to Chikbara and then back to Kamadenu. We've been going for a little over an hour, so we would have been flying for a bit under an hour.
Ship ready. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
See, I'm told to give way to certain other ships, but do they? No, they do not. Even though my ship is much bigger than all of theirs. They're just rude.
Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Civil liberty. Cool.
Four, three, two,
Right. So, where are we off to? There we go. Having said that, so that's around planet A4. A5 is a station. A4 is there. I'm just wondering where 4 is in relation to 5. Nah, they're almost opposite sides of the star. So we'll just go to 4. We'll check the missions here. We won't fly to the station. Although I'll just check the market on that station and
complete.
double check that it's an industrial. Might be worth the flight. Probably just keeping an eye on Twitter as well. Had a reply to my going live tweet. I want to make sure I don't overshoot this. shoot it. Not a story on there, objecting to my working for the Empire. Understandable, I suppose. Yeah.
Hull integrity compromised.
Screw it. Why not? Right, burn relays over there. Once the FSD is back up and running. There we go. Alright.
Frameshift drive
It would
charging.
probably be quicker to do the loop.
4,
But I had to try that.
2, 1. Engage.
Plus, of course, doing the loop doesn't come with a repair bit.
Orbital flight engaged.
Need to watch our speed a bit. I was kind of wondering if I could aim it just such that I would actually crash out above the base. Still have the FSD cooldown, but unfortunately that just wasn't possible. And by the time you know whether it's going to work or not, it's too late. What damage did we take? Couple of percentage points. So not as if that's too terrible. So this is a 0.1 G planet at this time.
Delacey Tango Hotel Echo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau is pleased to have you at this facility. Please enjoy your stay.
So I'm not going to
Access is now
boost
granted.
just yet.
Proceed at your
Already done
earliest
one foolish
convenience
thing.
to pad 10.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, that worked really well. Good thing I throttled all the way down there though. Quite the sight. Alright, what's the repair bill going to be?
Docking complete. Lockdown
Oh,
procedures.
20,500
Glad
credits.
you're with us, Commander.
Yowza. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Nothing with any particular reputation. Refined focus crystals are nice though, so we'll take those. Right, what we got here? Okay, nothing of interest. Nothing of interest there. Stuff taking us back to Kamadano or Chikbara. But those are round trips, so they're actually not of interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Imperial factions. Right, let's just double check the market. No surprise, they do not. Sell agri-medicine, sell a military economy. So, Israel station. Where's that place? No, it's a ways out. Don't have much choice though. Right, I am just going to take a very quick bio break. And I will be back in just a moment. So please bear with me while I do this, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I am back. Right, so let's just see if the mission board has changed any. No. Chances are it hasn't, but sometimes it happens that way. Okay, so we should have a course laid in for Chibara. We do. Okay, let's get that.
Ship detachment complete. Please depart when ready, Commander.
Cool. We have a line of sight. We can do this. So here we're looking for the agri-medicines and any missions that will take us back to Camadena. Ordination missions. Right. Just find this. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Station's in orbit above it, so we may as well we may as well check out the station before we leave the system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay. While that's scanning. This station is high tech, so this may actually sell them the agri-medicines. The other commodity markets were pointing us though towards this facility here, which is also high tech. Very interesting. Well, we're going to want to check both anyway. So we'll do the ground base first, then we'll stop off at the station. Might get a few donation missions. And then we will head back to Camademia. This will take a short while. Just adjust that so it's not annoying. Getting there. We are getting there. Any signal sources maybe around here? Not around there. Or at least not that we can pick up yet. So I'll have to remember about this flight. Having to come all this. This isn't a long haul at all, but it does slow you down a little bit. So it's quite a complex little system, this. These two are orbiting each other, those two are orbiting each other. The two binary pairs. Okay, I'm trying to avoid what we did last time. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, still good. Jay was going live this afternoon. Okay, we may as well focus there. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty. Sorry, just checking up on someone else. There we go. Right, pay attention to this.
Orbital flight engaged.
Ooh, right. We need to dip down there a bit so that we can then bring the nose back up and we're out of the red. There it is. The Neo Depot Laboratory. Where is it supposed to be? I'm not entirely sure what it is. Oh, that's much better lit than the last one.
Tango Hotel Echo. The Empire cordially welcomes you, esteemed friend. Please complete landing procedures within your allocated time slot. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 1-2.
We're getting, and we're 0.28 Gs, and you can see the effect. Almost 3 times the gravity of the last planet, but nowhere near the gravity of Earth. It does have an effect on a ship like this.
Landing gear deployed.
Descend to flight level 200.
Whoa. There's a touch of the down thrusters in the ship almost hits the ground. But we got that.
Docking procedure complete. Systems
Jay's
offline.
offline.
Have a pleasant visit, Commander.
Not entirely sure why Jay is offline. That's a shame. Right. Contact. Right, so let us first of all check that they have agri-medicines. They do, and in considerable quantities. We want 108. Oh, just confirm. Yep. Now we want to look at other missions. So bit of a lack here. Nothing heading over to Kamadenu. Right, let's just see if anyone here gives missions back to Kamadenu, because if they don't, that donation is a non-empire, so we don't want it. Makes me wonder whether it is actually worthwhile stopping off at the station. Yeah, we don't have a direct line to the station. I'm going to skip the station. Going to go back to Kamadenu. That mission's showing there because we have to deliver the other item. So we'll do this. We'll get back to Kamadenu.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for departure.
Do we have a straight line? We do. Excellent.
Frameshift
Yeah.
drive charging.
Right, let's drop these off and then we will see. So currently we are at 35% now. Right. Ah, the pirate I've got to drop off there. That's fair enough. I want to look at both stations anyway in case they have donation missions. So we may as well. Cobra Mark III. Zoromir. Right. Oh, Stephen Jack. You're a bad man.
Under attack.
You're an elite member. It's not going to save you. Let's do this properly. Dial in the power plant. Come on, give me a shot with the rails. And you're done. Cool, thank you for the small bounty, chemical processors, and crystal shards. Okay, take that.
Cargo's good.
I will take that. I'm currently going too fast to actually scoop that. That's what the warning is about. Slow down to about 30 as we come in for the actual scoop. On those. So the anaconda nose is about 80 meters in front of me, so 147 meters. I know I can just rotate the ship.
Cargo's good. Retracted.
Only annoying thing in that little encounter was he pulled me so far away from the station.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the elite member when I was scanning through the ships in the system. Completely didn't twig to the fact that it might well be after me. Not that it mattered in the end. Alright. Here's our stop off. Do you have any data with ladder? No, you do not. Okay. Okay, it's kind of lined up. Right.
Lacey, Tango, Hotel Echo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to this station, Commander.
Let's see.
Approval granted. Land on designated pad number 204.
Here are the ships moving around, so I'm just going to be a bit cautious with the speed.
Additional traffic reported. Please give way to larger vessels.
Hello there. Oh. Okay, got to take the landing gear up. It's obviously snagged on something. By preference, yes. I mean, specifically at the moment, I am doing my Imperial rank, but my preference between the powers is for the Empire, and I would like to get my cutter one day. So that requires a bit of graft.
Landing complete. Systems offline. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
I'm sure it will. Right. There we go. That'll keep the chapter house happy. Right. Deliver these.
Imperial facilities are dedicated to providing a safe and peaceful environment.
How about the reputation? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure whether reputational influence affects Empire rank, but one of them may well. Right, that's those done. Now we want to look for donation missions, or we look at the rest. Yeah, ranks are somewhat weird. We're currently 40% through Earl.
We thank commanders for introducing the airlock of this facility, leaving the flight corridor.
There's a couple more donations. You stopped at Clipper. Yeah, understandable. Clipper is both a good ship, looks great. I have Clipper. I want me a cutter one day. Hence all of this. And I haven't been flying around the Imperial space that much recently, so I thought I'd come home. Right. Let's look at these missions. No good. No red zones there. Wing assassination. Seems to only be useful for PvP. Yeah. Yeah. In terms of moving cargo, I think it still has a bit of an edge on the Type 9, but the Type 9, given its boost, is close enough and a lot easier to acquire. It's mainly a prestige thing, knowing that I've unlocked all the Imperial ships. Agricultural supply run. Okay. There's Fabian City. So this would be dropping off a Fabian City. Well, that's a possibility. Are the Feds still ganking? I'm in a private group, so I have no idea if there are Feds flying around out there, because the group I'm in does not allow non-consensual PvP. But Kamadenu is always a target because it's one of the main power play systems. Yeah, I know it can be an issue at times. That's the sort of thing where you consider going into a private group maybe. Ooh, 36 pirates, you say? What we got here?
We would like to thank pilots for their promptness when alighting and exiting the docking bay.
Animal monitors, right. Let's grab that one. Yeah, it's the problem with streaming the game is obviously it makes you even more of a target than you normally would be. So you have to be a little cautious. Right, so if I wanted to sell animal monitors... There we go. Chikbara. Alright.
Which is mandated to respond to unacceptable behavior.
Never fancy private. No, that's fine. Listen, you play the game the way you want to play it. Much better choice. Not 17,000 light seconds out. We will get our animal monitors from there then. Right. The game has different modes and that, and options so that people can play it however they wish. You go right on ahead. Right, is there anyone wanting anything done in Yarite? $72 units. Right, wait a sec. Let's grab that. Now, my cargo is 260 tons. That would be 144. Just do it. Hopefully, I've grabbed them while I can. I've assumed that I can get those. Yep. Those are in Yarite, and those are in Yarite. I have assumed rightly. Cool. So, which system are we going to for this one again? HIP 2277. So, do we have any more missions that are taking us there? Courier run, maybe? No. Not sure I want to take all of these because I can't do them in a single round trip. So we'll hold off on those. Now we do need to stop off here and drop off one more mission. That might give us some donations or such like. Oh, a tip-off. Oh well, we might take a look at that, although tip-offs are never hugely valuable.
Please exit the station safely and promptly.
Right, we need to nip over here.
Frame shift drive charging.
So while we're doing that,
4, 3, 2.
just a couple of messages. So I have a YouTube channel which I'm putting some stuff up on, which includes I've got to click back in the game for me to start moving. Includes some hints and tips stuff I wanted to do for Elite Dangerous that might be of interest. And if you are at all interested in following what I do, there is the obligatory Twitter. And if you're at all interested, there is a Discord. Right. Let's head on over here. Hopefully they'll have some donation missions. Or stuff that we can fill the rest of our hold up there with on our way out. We're at 41%. Oh. Start scanning for data again. Really need to go to a data trader. Sort the data's out. Right. There we go, another ship scan. Oh, another ship. You have data? Sure. Don't want to get too close to the pole. The station's on the far side. They're lined up pretty nice though. Okay, just want to avoid overshooting.
Approval granted. Land on designated pad number 204.
Cool.
Landing gear deployed.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, what do we got here?
Docking procedure complete. You may alight when ready. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
I'm sure they do. We'll complete that. I'll take the rest.
Incoming message.
Whoa. Yes, please. Glad I came back out here. All these people want paying. Or services to be rendered. Okay. What else there? We'll take that.
We thank commanders for their prosperous progress in their airlock of this facility, leaving the flight corridor unobstructed.
Too much. Those are just donations. We're pretty full on the way back. Okay, let's pay people off. It is the Imperial way.
Incoming mission critical message.
Speeding inside the dock was lives at risk. We thank pilots for their observance of safe operating speeds in and around the aircraft.
Incoming mission critical message.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah. 28 units of auto fabricators.
Welcome to Imperial.
So we're going to have
We look forward to showing your
144, 244, 252. We're only going to have 8 tons spare. So unfortunately, yeah, we're only going to have 8 tons spare, so we can't take that one. Okay, cool. Well, it was certainly worth it because it's taken us up to 46%. Oh, it's very nice. Right, we're going to start off there. And then we need to pop over here to buy stuff. Yep, cool. Not far at all. So let's plot that route. We'll be on our way. Cool. Messages.
Welcome to Imperial territory.
Okay. Looks like message is no longer relevant. You say secondary contracts. Aha. Yeah. Takes me to a different system. And that's just 2 units of medicines. Don't want to go chasing all over the system hunting those pirates. So we are going to not take those just yet. ODB, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. That's greatly appreciated.
Landing coupler disengaged. You may proceed when ready.
Alright. 07 to yourself as well. Thank you very much for that follow. Doing a bit of work on our Empire rank. Going alright so far.
Frameshift drive
Jump.
charging.
Just picking up as many missions as we can in a short time and hopefully picking up donations.
You are now leaving the controlled zone. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau now signing off.
If I remember rightly, that's an ammonia world. Okay, so we'll drop this stuff off. Hopefully we'll find some missions going back or some donations we can use to bribe people. There we go. Would be nice if a pirate. Oh, I love the Imperial ships. I think they definitely are the most stylish. Why I wish to make sure I can take the cutter. I've got the others, but I don't have the cutter yet. What are you? Yeah. I love the Anaconda, but it is not as stylish as the cutter. Use your cutter for mine and then the clipper for exploration recon. Nice. Yes, I'm seriously... One of the reasons I want to get the cutter is I'm a miner myself. I know it's not as manoeuvrable as the Anaconda, but it will carry more. Your favourite's the clipper by far. Cool. I did enjoy my time in the clipper. That was some time ago though, yeah. I haven't flown it for ages. Alas, I don't think I even own one at the moment, so terrible behaviour on my part. Yeah, Clipper is a very nice ship, particularly that straight line speed. It'll be very useful. You're working for Prismatic Shields. Cool, good luck. I haven't dipped into power play in a long time. Once I've got the cutter though, I'll be tempted to, because then it will allow me to get things like those prismatics, which would be useful. I would like to get prismatics. I like my rail guns, so maybe the Imperial hammers again. Did have them once. And I do like a plasma accelerator, so maybe the advanced plasma accelerator. If dirty drive with drag drives on the Clipper, she moves so sweet. Cool. I've got dirty drives on this. That's pretty much a standard, to be honest, for me. What does the drag do? Out of interest, I imagine that's an additional bit of engineering. But I've not come across that before.
Hotel Echo. Welcome to this Imperial facility. It is a pleasure to have you, Commander. Permission granted. Proceed at your earliest convenience to pad 10.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Oncoming traffic ahead. Please regulate your speed, Commander.
Here ships moving around. I am going to keep an eye on my speed.
Scan detected.
Oh. Oops. Oops. Good thing I was keeping an eye on my speed.
Please be more sensible with your flying, Commander.
Someone bashing into me, I think. Increases the drive output. Oh, I'll look into that. A bit more drive is useful. Thank you.
Landing gear deployed.
But you got to watch the heat levels. Fair point. Don't have a problem with heat at the moment, so it might well work well on this ship.
Touchdown confirmed. Commencing offload. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to this facility, Commander.
Hey, let us deliver this. Right. No, that's going to take me to systems other than the ones I'm already going to. Wrong system. Don't know if I'm coming back. Okay. Little surprised that there's no missions going to that. Just double check that. Don't alert while I've got to prep the. You go right ahead. Aha! There is one. Not one I want to do. Requires me to go there and back. Anything else that looks good? No. Let's put us on 49% Earl. Which is nice. Hey.
Your ship is raised. Please observe speed restrictions upon exiting.
Don't want to be bumping into things on my way out like I was on my way in. Cool. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get this done.
You are all clear to move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we want conveniently located base.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
But I love the big fuel scoops. Just want to keep an eye. Be mindful of my speed. I want to overshoot if I don't have to. Okay, cool. Do you have any data? Right. Not going to get a scan on them just yet, so let's focus on this. Cool. That's pretty. Very bright, but pretty. Its own desolate way. see if we can get a better angle on the docking port before we actually drop. No, it's not great, but it will suffice.
Welcome to this Imperial facility. We are delighted to receive you. Approval granted. Please continue to Bay 2-4.
Too much side thrust. Whoa. Definitely too much thrust there. That's why we have big shields. Right. What do we got?
You have docked safely. Please shut down systems.
So, we want 108 units of animal monitors and 72 units each of consumer tech and progenitor cells, and we also just need to check here. It's good. So, buying animal monitors. Where might they be? Technology makes sense. That's 108. We also want progenitor cells, 72 tons thereof. And we also want consumer tech. Cool. Yep. And yeah, cool. Now we can check the mission board and see if we've got maybe some donations or other stuff to go back to Kamadenu that we can do. Can't take that. Then
This facility operates under Imperial jurisdiction, where excellence is the standard.
okay. Like 48 units of grain. Can't remember if Shijin Market sells grain, but it seems likely. Okay. Let's
Those found to be in breach of security protocols swiftly
okay, that's good to know.
Uncoupling complete. Please fly carefully as you leave the facility.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift charge detected.
Doing that well tonight, am I?
Frame shift charge detected. Scan detected.
Yeah. as well.
Frameshift
Right.
drive charging.
Control zone now exceeded. Travel safely, Commander.
Cool.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So, this is where we want to be.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Why? So hopefully there'll be some donation missions as well. We should be able to get over 50% Earl this bit. Try and get a better angle on this. And no data. More speed. Okay. That's lined up pretty well. Lined up very well, in fact. Not quite as good when I actually get out, but I'll take it.
Hotel Echo. Station services have been informed of your arrival. Fly safely. Permission granted. Set down on landing pad 02.
Yeah. It's not getting them smooth tonight. Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Cool. So,
Touchdown confirmed. Systems offline. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
let us do these.
The airlock of this facility is in critical. Return to Sentinel for their undiscovered.
So that has brings us up to 51%. There's that one. That's not too bad.
Facility's airlock is designated as a through zone only.
Too large.
Stationary obstructions at all times.
Some other missions available, but assassinate known pirate the professor. Okay. Hmm. Right. Okay, folks. So I'm starting to get hungry myself, so I think I'm going to bring things to a close here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it's been useful. In the end, we managed to get up to 51% Earl, so it's not too bad. We'll carry on next time. I'll be streaming again 2 PM GMT tomorrow, which will be Elder Scrolls Online. Wednesday and Thursday next week it will be 7 PM GMT. Wednesday will be Elite Dangerous, Thursday will be Elder Scrolls Online, and Saturday will again be 4 PM GMT, and that will again be Elite Dangerous. So hopefully I will see folks again. Unfortunately I need to rush off a bit this evening. I'm going to have to go and grab some food, so I'm not going to do a raid today, but if you are looking for another Elite Dangerous streamer, Father_Bill, I would highly recommend. Let me just drop his link in chat. Or I'll drop it in my own chat rather than his chat. So Father Bill, very much worth a look. And if you wish to carry on your Elite Dangerous viewing this evening, I would highly recommend you go and give him a look. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a raid, because if I do a raid I want to stick around for a bit and talk. And I don't think I'm going to have the time this evening. I'm going to have to be out and about soon. So thank you very much for watching. And I will hopefully see folks again soon. Thank you very much.